On Tuesday, Her Majesty the Queen attended her first major public ceremonial duty since the death of husband, the Duke of Edinburgh, last month. The monarch headed to the state opening of Parliament, wearing a beautiful blue coat, matching dress which was adorned with yellow flowers, and a coordinating blue hat, by Angela Kelly. This wonderful outfit had a special significance and carried great memories, since it was the same dress she donned in the sweet portrait of her and the Duke to celebrate his 99th birthday on the 10th of June 2020, his very last one. That wasn't the only special item the Queen wore. She also added the aquamarine clip brooches to her lapel, a sentimental gift from her parents that she also wore in 2020, when she marked V Day with a moving speech from Windsor Castle during the COVID-19 pandemic. Prince Philip was 99 when he passed away peacefully at Windsor Castle on the morning of the 9th of April, 2 months before his 100th birthday. The royal couple had an incredible marriage that spanned 73 years. The couple celebrated their golden wedding anniversary in November 1997, and the monarch famously said of her husband, "He has, quite simply, been my strength and stay all these years." The Queen married the Duke on the 20th of November 1947 at Westminster Abbey. The couple welcomed their first child, Prince Charles, in 1948, followed by Princess Anne in 1950, Prince Andrew in 1960 and Prince Edward in 1964. Elizabeth ascended the throne after the death of her father in 1952, and Philip has been by his wife's side for her coronation, royal tours and engagements. Tuesday saw the Queen attend her first public engagement since Prince Philip's death in April. Her Majesty attended the opening of Parliament, and viewers were surprised to see that she was sat alone after Prince Philip's throne was removed. Many thought this had been done due to the prince's passing and that it will stay like that for years to come, but we understand that Prince Philip's throne was not present to avoid unnecessary travel, and it was an exceptional measure. The consort's throne is always at Houghton Hall in Norfolk under the care of the Lord Great Chamberlain, unless it is needed at the state opening. Because the Prince of Wales was seated separately from the Queen, and mindful of avoiding unnecessary travel, it was felt, exceptionally, that the throne was not needed on this occasion, sources close to the palace revealed. It is also understood that if at the next state opening things are back to normal, and the Prince is seated next to the Queen as usual, the throne will be there for HRH to sit on. Tuesday would have no doubt been a bittersweet day for the monarch, as she also returned to her London residence for the first time since the pandemic began. For her outing, the 95-year-old carefully chose her outfit, which included the dress she wore on her official pictures with Prince Philip last year as they marked his 99th birthday, and her aquamarine clip brooches, a sentimental gift from her parents. She also wore them in 2020 when she marked V Day, with a moving speech from Windsor Castle, during the COVID-19 pandemic. Normally, the Queen would wear the long crimson velvet robe of state and the imperial state crown, but because of the coronavirus pandemic, the pomp and ceremony of the 2021 event have been reduced in line with government guidance. Following Prince Philip's death, the Queen first hosted an event attended by her family at Windsor Castle, according to the court circular. The monarch hosted a ceremony where the Earl Peel formally stood down as Lord Chamberlain, whose office organises royal ceremonies. During the state opening, Charles, Prince of Wales, and Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, were alongside the Queen. Charles had attended the last 3 occasions with his mother in December 2019, October 2019 and June 2017 because Prince Philip was sick with an infection, 2 months before the consort retired from public duties. The Queen's speech usually happens once a year, typically in the spring or after an election, as part of the state opening of Parliament ceremony, according to BBC News. However, the last Queen's speech took place in December 2019, 2 weeks after Boris Johnson was elected. The speech signified Johnson could set out his agenda for the next session of Parliament, which ended in April 2021.